Okay, hello all you crazy people out there. My name is Dragonite and welcome back to... I've been playing Xenoblade Chronicles for so long that I've almost said that out of habit. This is Pokémon Birdcall, which is a little Pokemon fan game that I have decided to play. Because I like Pokemon fan games, funnily enough, and I like birds, and this sounded like a good fit. There was an item inside. Oh, TM15 Hyper Beam. You're not holding back with the item quality here, are you guys? Hyper Potion. Oh, so we're gonna be playing this game of just hiding everything on everything, which means I'm going to want to be motivated to check all the rocks and stuff. Never melt ice. Okay. Where was I going with this? Oh, Stardust. I suppose it might be a good idea for me to kind of explain my plans with this game. I'm thinking, I did some, like, I don't want to call it planning because it's all going to go up in flames in like 5 minutes from now. But I did some thinking of how I want to generate content for my YouTube channel. And if I could do at least a couple Pokemon fan games a year, they're usually not too long. You probably between larger projects. I think that would one, keep me interested, and two, if anybody's into that kind of thing, it would allow them to have some. It would allow me to have some interesting things for them on my channel without being a total like PokeTuber or anything. TMO3 Psyshock. Let's see. That is a random encounter. What's in here? That's a Swinub. Should I? Ground Ice. I know Piloswine and Mamoswine can be good, but I'm not, like, they're not my favorites for whatever reason. I could cast them, and if I don't end up using them, I don't end up using them. Ooh, okay. Can you not hit me with super effective attacks, sir? Yeah, maybe we're not going to stay in for that. Although I know that you have an ice move as well, which is less pleasant. Equally unpleasant. Less pleasant? I'll decide that later. Okay, so you're going to keep on using Mud Bomb even though there's no point. Do you have... The other Swinub had a fancy ice move at that level, and I'm assuming that you do also. This one's female. Do I want to name a Dio anyway? I'm gonna make no exceptions. They're all gonna be Dio. Could be male, female, genderless. It doesn't matter. They're all gonna be Dio. Yeah. Because I'm really good at naming my things. Alright. Let me go and heal these guys real quick. Good thing I bought those healing items. Okay, there. That's another one. I'm not gonna do a catch 'em all. That's a Mienfoo. I've already got a fighting type. No thanks. I think I mentioned at the end of Xenoblade Chronicles that I'm thinking Absol. Nah. I don't want to catch too many things too quickly. I'm thinking of doing 2 major Let's Plays at a time, like major games that aren't Game Jam games, from this point forward. I'm still undecided if I'm going to do that. Mostly because that'll make both games drag on for a very long time. And there are probably some... What are you doing, sir? You're going diagonal across tiles, which is not a thing that usually happens in RPG Maker. Engineer Edwards, Sableye, okay. I completely lost my train of thought. I don't have anything good on you, do I? Feint Attack is a neutral hit. You're gonna detect. Let's see how much Feint Attack does. If Feint Attack doesn't do enough, I'm going to, Don't flinch me. I'm gonna switch out to somebody else. Alright, we're switching out. You may decide to detect again. Come on, other Dio. He doesn't even usually go by the name Dio anymore, so I don't know if it would be kind of like rude to use that nickname, because he doesn't prefer to, he prefers to not use it. Is this stronger? I don't think this is stronger. Well, it's lowering your speed, which was already low. All right, this is going very slowly because you're a final evolution. I don't want to call you fully evolved because that implies that you do evolve, but you're at your last stage, so your numbers are probably higher than mine currently. Oh, okay, we're doing Furious Wipes. Alright, that's quite enough, I think. Thank you. Everybody's getting experience there. Dio is trying to learn Swagger. Which one? Which Dio? Okay, this one. This could be dangerous. I don't see myself using Feint Attack. Do I? I don't see myself using Taunt, really. More than Feint Attack. Okay, there we go. Defeated Engineer Edward. Which I am happy about. And the way that the transition, the black screen transition is slow makes me nervous, because I keep thinking the game is going to crash or something. That would be very, very annoying. That is Stardust. Alright, speaking of what if the game crashes, let's do that. Is there anybody hanging around who can heal my Pokemon? Because I don't feel like using items, and I don't feel like running all the way back to the Pokemon Center. Okay, so you're going to be a roadblock, and I'm going to assume that I may or may not be able to ascend and descend that rope as a shortcut later on. Okay. I really want to check all these rocks, but, I mean, I'm assuming that people watching this don't necessarily want me to check all these rocks because of time, and, again, not making this drag on for 30 videos. Alright. Great ball. Fortunately, it seems like the technical machines and stuff are the Pokeballs that are sitting on the ground. So if there's something really good, like there could be like a choice something that's just a hidden item. What is even the encounter rate in here? There could be a choice item or something as a hidden item, but since TMs are probably the most useful things that I could find. Oh, that wasn't that long. This might not be a shortcut. This guy just might be here for decoration. I'll concern myself with those primarily. Are you gonna have anything good? Okay, that was, yeah, I kind of let someone die in there, which was a mistake. Where is, I bought a revive, didn't I? I think I bought 2 revives. I have 2 revives, which is good, because I need those. I have a hyper potion. Where did I get one of those? Until that's my last potion. I'm gonna save these for in battle, just in case. I could go back to buy more. How much money do I have, by the way? That's my trainer card. I have $3,000 right now, so I could go and I can go back and find a light clay and buy some more potions and what have you. But I can also do that later. Alright. Am I even supposed to be going in this direction? Because I'm pretty sure Oriole City is supposed to be to the south of that starting town, and I've gone west. That is a shiny Sableye. And instead of saying I got really lucky, I'm going to assume that means the shiny rate has been increased in this game, because that happens sometimes in Essentials games. Where am I even following this to? Is there an output here? If I can... Okay. Alright, I think I see what I have to do, but I'm not sure how I would start it, how I would get to the starting point from this point, so I'm gonna either sleep on this, or sleep on this, because I don't really have any other option. That is a Pokeball. I'm assuming there isn't a solution posted on the internet, because this isn't like a huge game or anything. TM29 Psychic, can anybody learn that? I'll probably get it eventually. I'm just, oh, I have Psy Shock as well. I have Psychic and Psy Shock. I don't think I have any special attackers. Nobody can learn that. Yeah, well, I've got all physical attackers. Let's see, this is another ice puzzle. Brilliant! Alright, so I'm going to have to get through this by going... I could try to brute force it. I could always just... Come on. I don't care, Swinub. Should have bought some repels too, although I don't have that much money. Probably because I bought that one TM at the beginning of the game. I could brute force it. I could try every combination of going through this game. Wait. Oh, okay. Well, that was lucky. Maybe I should try that with the other one too. Just guessing randomly. Let's see. That is a Snover. I almost called you an Abomasnow because I'm so used to seeing the evolved form and not the Snover, because competitive. But that is an Iron Ball, which I don't think is going to be good for flying type somehow. Come on. I shouldn't run indoors because that does increase the encounter rate. Regardless. Okay, now I'm walking and it's just taking forever and that's upsetting. That is a Pokeball. Is there a TM inside this as well? Rain Dance. I wonder... I don't think there's any water type moves that I have currently, although... it's probably a pretty safe bet that sooner or later water types are going to show up, and that may be useful if I can increase the power of water type moves. Let's see. Who are you? Did something break? Yeah, an extension cord all the way out here from town. Alright, just get like a space heater or a hairdryer or something. If I find a fire type who can use like flamethrower on it, I'll let you know. You're speaking in all caps. Alright. That's a hole in the wall. Oh, if I ever find Rock Smash or anything similar to Rock Smash, I will let you know. Okay. Wait. 1, I don't actually need to go through the ice there, and 2, that's a Pokeball with... TM95 Snarl. Alright, that lowers your the opponent's special attack, doesn't it? Rocky Helmet. It's dawning on me that maybe I should just go and buy that item finder from the dude in the Pokemon Center. Have I been down there before? Yes, I have. Alright, I really want to figure out that one ice puzzle that I didn't get before. So I'm going to get into a fight. I'm going to go and have a look at it once more. That was almost it. I need to be 1 over. Right, so I still wasn't able to do it, so I think I'm going to save that for... Oh, there's stuff out here as well. With the Route, like, 11 music. I'm going to save the ice puzzle for some later date, or for somebody who likes using their brain more than I do. Birds of the Night are obviously the best. We'll see about that. Why do I feel like I'm going to be seeing a lot of birds here? That's a Hoot Hoot. And that's something that's weak to a Hoot Hoot. In several different ways. Other Dio. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I would like to heal that one thing. Whatever your name is. Probably Dio, right? So you're gonna have your HP restored, and I think I'm going to actually switch you out to the front if I'm going to be seeing bird keepers. Or even if I'm not seeing bird keepers and just because you're the weakest member of my party. Also, speaking of the birdhouse, not too long ago I picked up a lucky egg, didn't I? This is a sharp beak, boosts the power of flying type moves, which I might as well give to Dio, because I don't really have anything better to do. And the lucky egg can go on my my weakest team member, so that would be a different Dio. Let's see. I am a bird like Skarmory. That's cool. Once again, if I find any bird seed lying around, I will remember to do that. What's in this one? Hardstone. Alright, so they're not all technical machines. I don't think I have any rock type moves on anybody. Anyway, okay, you can fight me first. I believe it when I see it, sir. I took a gamble there with the icy wind thing and ice shard and whatever it was called and lost. Nice. Is there anything worth reading in here, by the way? No. No. Sounds boring. How much money do I have? No. Alright, so returning over here, and with what I was saying, I'm not entirely sure about the tile sets here. These are definitely different trees than I'm used to seeing.
Hey.
Right? Unless they're not. Unless they're just the ones at the bottom of the tile set that I never look at. Alright, I just sat there trying to make heads or tails of it, and I have decided that I don't know why I'm obsessing over these things. Bring plenty of water. Is that actually a mechanic in this game? I don't imagine a whole new mechanic has been programmed into a jam game, but perhaps. Let's see. What was that? Sunny Day, Smackdown, Dig, Flamethrower, Rock Team, Flame Charge, Overheat, Scald, Stone Edge, Bulldoze, Rock Slide. Not bad. I'm not gonna buy them now. Because I don't know if I'm going to be catching anything in this area. I assume there's gonna be fire types and rock types. Which would make the hard stone that I found not too long ago rather useful. But I'll worry about that if I do indeed decide to catch anything. I'm not gonna take a second chance with Riolo and Swinub, I think. God damn it, guys. At least Counter isn't a move that's affected by Swagger. Would have been nice if I could have gotten Riolo to hit itself at least once in Confusion, though. Wait a minute, there's a... I would have a hard time believing that this is here for no reason. Star Piece, okay, I didn't, there weren't any of those marks on the ground, but... Okay, you can't hide from me. I'm sure there's plenty of things in this game that have already hidden from me because I don't have the item finder because I'm a cheapo. I thought you were stuck in the wall for a moment, but no, there's a rope there. Alright, let's pick a door arbitrarily. Okay. And you activate without me hitting the enter key. There's an HM or something coming up that interacts with this, doesn't it?
Hey.
Also, this is a maze. Also, if there's gonna be random encounters in here, I am not going to have a fun time. What is this? This is the ruins in the desert from Black and White. I totally should know what the name of those ruins are, but I don't by now because I'm bad at memorizing stuff. Sludge Bomb. I think I have somebody who can make use of that. That's a special attack though, isn't it? Dio. This is a special attack, 90 power. I'm not using Pursuit, let's be real. So, unless I find a poison type that I like to use more than Krogunk, there's not a whole ton of poison types that I like. Crobat's okay. I guess Weezing's okay. Other than that, I don't know if there's anything that really stands out to me. I'm not the biggest fan of poison types. I don't think, like, poison is a stupid type or anything. There's just not a lot of things that use it appeal to me. Now that I've said that, watch somebody go through my, like, competitive battles and find a poison type that I use in almost everything. Was that Earthquake? Because I think Swinub can learn that, right? Or at least Pilot Swinub can. I don't know if Swinub can. Swinub can! Alright. Mud Bomb is absolutely terrible, so we're gonna get rid of Mud Bomb. Alright. That's enough. Are there random encounters in here? Because I haven't seen any yet. And the tremors are getting more and more frequent, so something's probably going to happen when I cross a threshold into here. No? Is there a hidden item? No? I'm suspicious. Okay, that's just there for decoration. Cool, maybe there's a story event that happens down there later. Alright, there's still a, oh, there's an item here. There's still another entrance to the cave. And I think I'm going to end this video as soon as I... Maybe not after I enter it, but maybe right before I enter it. So, like, basically... And I really need to stop saying the word like so much, but somewhere around here. Okay. So this is, I guess, as good an endpoint as any. So for now, my name is Dragonite. This has been... I almost did it again, but this has been Pokémon Birdcall. If you like how this game looks, I'll leave a link to where you can find the forum thread in the video description as usual. And I will see you all later.